Hey everyone, Emeka here. How's it going? Hey, I just wanted to do this quick video, and what I'm going to do is I want to cover the five things I wish I knew when I started Kindle Publishing. I've been publishing for a little while now, and I'm not that guy making like tens of thousands of dollars or anything like that. I'm down in the trenches, building it, still getting it off the ground. I make a few $1,000s a month now. But just part of me is somebody who, when I start doing well at something that I think can help benefit others, I just want to kind of share what I'm doing so I can hopefully inspire and show others how to do the same. So that's really what this channel is kind of, I guess, all about or turning into. So anyways, here are the five things that I wish I knew when I started Kindle Publishing. So the very first thing, I got my journal down here, the very first thing was to find other publishers who are doing this like me. Join a mastermind, join a Facebook group, but become connected with other publishers. The things I've learned from what other people have done have definitely shortened the learning curve for me substantially. If I had known about joining a Facebook group, how beneficial it was going to be for me months before, when I first started, I definitely would have found success much earlier than I did. I probably would have found it within my first few weeks versus my first few months. It's had such an impact on me, just the learning and hearing from people who are doing bigger and more impressive things than I'm doing. So definitely joining some sort of group or community is key when you're starting off. The second thing is think of niches that you have more passions, or that you're passionate about, or you're more interested in. I was just going after the money niches. I was going after self-help and weight loss and all that fun jazz, and I knew about them, but I wasn't super passionate about those books I was putting out. And hey, my first book flopped. It was horrible. My second book, it wasn't much better. But as soon as I hit on my fourth book, when I started publishing books that I was passionate about, oh my God, everything changed. And it's a book those books I'm excited about. I love them because it's something I enjoy doing. So try to find something you really enjoy doing, something you're passionate about. It doesn't have to be your utmost passion. These books are on something that I just do every now and then when I have time. But when I am doing it, I just love it. So try to find something along those that line that you can profit from as well. The third thing, let's take a look, invest in longer books. Now, this is kind of a catch-22 because longer books, they cost a little bit more money to get going, but you can make a lot more money from them. And when I was new, budget was tight, so I wasn't spending what I'm spending now on books. That's key. I spend more on books now because I can. When I was new, I wasn't spending anywhere close to what I'm spending on books now. But investing in longer books, because longer books allows you to make more money on the paperback side, and it's better value for your customers. So investing in longer books is something I wish I started a little bit sooner. Number 4, it's a review strategy. I didn't really have the best strategy starting off. I was going to family and friends for reviews, and yeah, I got a few of them, but honestly, that's a big waste of time most of the time, I found. So having a proper review strategy is definitely key. And then once you have a strategy, whether it is a review strategy or a promotion strategy or whatever, it's following it to a T. Because it's no good having a strategy if you're not following it. But I definitely wish I learned the review strategy that I use now much earlier in my time. And the fifth thing is, this one still stings me a little bit. It's publish on as many platforms as you can right away. When I first started, I was just focused on KDP and doing my ebooks. And that was fine. I don't know why I didn't start publishing on CreateSpace right away, but man, I should have, because when my fourth book hit and it started gaining some traction, it was probably live for about 3 or 4 weeks, and then I was like, I should do a paperback version of it. And I kind of dragged my feet along that process. And then as soon as that paperback went live, sales exploded. And you know, I've calculated it many times. I probably missed out on somewhere between $1,500 to $2,000 my first month that it was only on an ebook, and it wasn't on CreateSpace. So definitely publish your books on multiple, on KDP, on CreateSpace, and then if audiobook is something for you, publish it in an audiobook as well. That's definitely key. And bonus strategy, don't underestimate your price of your books. Going back to that other book, you know, I started selling it at $12, and I was nervous thinking that $12 was a lot, but my mentality was all wrong. It wasn't a lot. I was way too cheap. And now I sell it for $22 to $24. You know, that's almost double, but it still sells, and sells a lot. So don't price your books too low when you're doing them on CreateSpace, of course. So yeah. Anyways, guys, hopefully that quick video helped shed some light on the 5 things I wish I knew when I started publishing. If you have any questions, comments, or of course more video ideas, please let me know. I'd love to bring some more value to you and connect with you guys. Thumbs up if you thought this was great. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing and browse, and I'll speak to you guys next time.